I still hear them sometimes. Not screaming, not calling out. Just breathing. Shallow. Struggling. Or maybe that's how I remember it now. I was 23 years old, a medic with the 101st Airborne, and I had to make a choice I'll never be able to unmake. They told me it was an order, but an order doesn't make it right. Before all of this, I wanted to be a doctor. My father worked in a steel mill in Pennsylvania. My mother kept a garden behind our house. Small things, quiet things, nothing special. I used to help her with the tomatoes in the summer. She'd hum while she worked. I don't remember the songs anymore, just the sound of her voice. I was in my second year of pre-med when Pearl Harbor happened. I didn't want to kill anyone. I just wanted to help. So I enlisted as a medic. They trained us fast, gave us a bag, a few supplies, and told us to do what we could. That was it. I thought helping people would be simple. I thought saving lives meant something clean. It was December 1944. We were outside Bastogne during the Battle of the Bulge. Cold like I'd never felt before. I kept checking my hands to make sure they were still there. We were pulling back. German forces were closing in. Artillery pounding the tree line. Snow turning black with smoke and ash. I was moving with a small group, wounded men, maybe 15 of them. Some could walk, some couldn't. We were trying to reach the rally point before the Germans cut us off. And then we got the order. Leave the ones who can't walk. Take only who can move, now. I thought I misheard it, but the lieutenant looked at me and said it again. We don't have time. Leave them. I looked at the men on the stretchers. 3 of them. Boys, really. 19, maybe 20. One of them looked right at me. He didn't say anything. He just looked. I don't remember deciding. I just remember moving. We left them there, in the snow, under the trees. I told myself we'd come back, that someone would come back, but I knew. Or maybe I just tell myself that now. The rest of that winter is a blur. We kept moving, kept patching people up, kept losing people anyway. I stopped sleeping much. When I did, I'd see their faces, not angry, not accusing, just waiting. Every time I worked on someone after that, I wondered if I'd have left them too, if the order came again, if I was the kind of person who could do that twice. I wanted to believe I wasn't, but I already knew I was. There was a guy in my unit, Eddie, from Brooklyn. He talked too much, made jokes nobody laughed at. But he was kind, the kind of kind that costs you something. One night we were dug in near a farmhouse. Shelling had stopped. Everything was quiet. He asked me why I looked like I was drowning. I didn't answer. He sat there for a while. Then he said something like, "You did what you had to. That's all any of us are doing." I told him it didn't feel like enough. He said, "It's not supposed to." I don't remember the exact words, but that's what it felt like. Eddie didn't make it out of Bastogne. Took shrapnel 2 weeks later. I was right there. Did everything I could. It wasn't enough then either, but I stayed. I didn't leave him. Maybe that's all I was trying to do. Prove I could stay, just once. The war ended in May. I came home in July. My mother was waiting on the porch. She looked older, smaller. She hugged me and cried and said she was glad I was safe. I didn't feel safe. I went back to school, finished my degree, became a doctor like I'd wanted. I spent 40 years taking care of people. I was good at it. People said so, but I never told anyone about the 3 men I left in the snow. Not my wife, not my kids. I carried it alone, not because I was strong, just because I didn't know what else to do. Some things don't get lighter when you share them. Some things just are. I'm an old man now. Most of the people I served with are gone. The world moved on. The war became history. Then it became distant. Then it became something people barely think about. But I still think about those 3 men. I don't know their names. I don't know if they had families. I don't know what they wanted to be. I just know I left them. And I know that every life I saved after that, It never balanced the scale. It was never supposed to. I'm telling you this because somebody should know. Not to forgive me, not to understand, just to know. If this stayed with you, don't let it go. Some voices shouldn't fade. I wish I knew what else to say.